ne foundation no na omo de eboabo amanfo nti yenko Ibrahim opon Kwateng ho Ibrahim opon Kwateng yamwajo okay minim se bibia anya boko nti mi misa se boko kura
ya bompa yego so bompa
okay so far there na what your feet take
I'm say news in the reports in the varied. I think some people who they are and we are aware say with the proliferation of social media some of the sources may not be authentic, but once it is put in the public domain will be around fast. Many a very close friend of Christian or your agent of Jonathan Mensah, very close to Atsu, a friend Murat. As I see, because of the relationship over with Christian, my friend, I've interviewed him. You may minimal say, Migusun and water. Lots of reports from the Mirror News, the Guardian newspaper. We know that these are authentic sources. But over report now, they are unable to tell us hospital can't be Christian occur. It's over narrative now. It appears to be the same. That he's injured to the right foot and or experiencing breathing difficulties. And if you do an analysis of all the news about Atsu's situation, it is the same, and it is worrying because all your follow-up it becomes difficult. But agent Menena Casado, he is insistent, persistently, say a freak. He has not been found. Rescue operations are still underway. I've spoken to the family of Atsu. Almost don't seem to know what is happening. Later on, a Guardian and the Mirror, that is what everyone is leaning on. As we speak, I think we have to tread with caution because as much as no one is doubting the credibility of the Guardian newspaper and the Mirror newspaper, almost the reportage may not be accurate. We are all praying that everything will go the way we want. And so that is what I can report on.
Fi anopaya bepem yes abridie as a near to the kotomojam die.
Absolutely. Somebody said it's very difficult. But one thing my hope is during rescue operations, depending on the conditions and the rubble, a trapped person could stay in there for even 2 weeks, depending on the conditions. And we are hoping and praying that if he has not been found, as Murat insists there, then we have to pray fervently for our dear brother. Because agents, time I lose my wife about 7 months ago in Turkey, it was Christian Atsu who sent him personally to me to give me some money. He's a very close friend of Christian, and I have no cause to doubt what he has told me, though the so-called acclaimed newspapers are claiming he's been found, sent to hospital. The name of the hospital is not provided. It gives cause for concern. And I have forwarded some of the reports to the agent, and he's so worried. Now it's all over the place. We're at Chelsea or Newcastle. Supposed to flying on the wings of the Yahuno, and he's been sent to hospital. I think that if he's been sent to hospital even with breathing difficulties, then it's good news. At least it's better than saying and then we would hope, say, everything. See, for me, I'm tempted to believe what Murat is saying. So, our dear brother, though painfully, I wouldn't have wanted to hear that. So he's not been found. Into we continue praying. Yeah.
Yes.
So what we some of us, unfortunately, I learned flights to Turkey have been cancelled. The vampire saying the coming days, he until it's an authentic there, and I would go to Turkey. Now, if I have to go away, he's been so helpful. I'm sure you know the support he continues to give to Crime Check under our Petty Offenders Project. He's released so many petty offenders from prison and has successfully reintegrated them into society. Apart from that, a street charity, a general charity, a health check. He's pumped lots of money into it. And you don't expect me to sleep by now when such a person who is so close and dear to me, is in this difficulty. And we are still praying.
Okay. What have you heard from some of the guys are nam ujumedi awudi so no ene ono so ne mu a ode boa no omoso nya fa hudi no what your omoso nka?
Yeah, but I think that my phone has been busy. I've not been able to pick most of the calls. And me who they offer me and they don't frame that. If you go to our Facebook page, Crime Check TV GH, there are thousands of messages, and it becomes difficult to even read, especially when the person has not been found. What are you even reading?
Yeah.
But generally, if you scan through outpour of support, outpour of prayer, the people are crying, people are praying. So all calls coming through. Who do you even ask? The most important thing is that the person wishes him well. And you so bumpy.
Me jaw de ba obi bia besan kaka ho.
You better than for you now. Young kind and powerful. He's been going through a lot. And I'm here at home. Move recently from Saudi Arabia to Turkey, trying to re-establish my career. And 3 days ago, I think yesterday rather, he scored a winning goal for his club, and he's so happy. Apart from that, all of us know, he's single-handedly championing the passage of the non-custodial sentencing bill into law, and he's doing a lot into Nepal to say, the Wakama, the Mestre Ghana for and they say, okay, football or won't football. We are talking about a man who has laid down his life for humanity. It's a young kind and parable. It's a young couple there. Abani said, "Na you suffer with sincerity and purity of heart." Utiyeng. Kasa 3 days ago. Now, Crime Check has gone to Kwateng to cut sword for the construction of a clinic in honor of my late wife. So when I go to Kwateng Secondary School, and I go to Nusahona Christian School. So, my friend, and I'm saying, Papa, I had no cool school. Your child carry me, I must send some of the audio somehow. And I'll say, I'm a dear secondary. I want a cool school. And I'm say, Papa, if they see clinic, I say, my cotton me plots, and I'm the ABC. It was so far with Cabra. And I'll say, and Papa, I would definitely support it just 3 days ago. This goes to confirm the heart of gold are all. not Onyisi, and yes, I don't want to speak in the past tense now, because I believe that he will be found. Onyisi he doesn't collect much money as other footballers collect, but yet he commits a lot to the welfare of humanity. Hands around the neck. A orphanage our building, and senior breku, taking care of lots of orphans and widows. You see, intimacy, saying in a Yankai Union Empire. I mean, him say, Yaminti.
Amen. With Ibrahim upon Kwateng, Executive Director for Crime Check Foundation. Medawasi say wajepini na obrase kwansoni akasa na wacheche say ansim ni mu yepa, because I think say what digested some very well, because reports say banamamfo emamamfo hu a while ago ye fro bi or turkey e mo no so can the same thing I can say report baba tondo gina asase ne so a ohwese ne mesi course no mu enya hu ne se na mamfo keka no ha, because sebi me aka chine guna so wada so ebe mamfo e bia support obi kwadi fi ba bi ba no one fan ko, because obi of say yes I can ha, but e mamfo hu the reality on the ground. I'm sure say obi support bi obi an because obi okran pa no start here kra ba na wajai, because mo say ye hu no, but I think say say timi because we so change me because say nyame adoma say nkopo chade say timi enya results papa e the FISA investigation. So you know we dem da say osobo kakra o me won say o ko prison ya famenko nti nyame adoma mate ya na adoma ko why o do me konso afa me bra it's with them that's pa okay nti Ibrahim upon Kwateng ana otene kano oye Executive Director of Crime Check Foundation Christian Atwitwa Sam ana sa foundation we esi ne sere so oboa we yi nkofo bri omonya petty issues a omde akopie mu e wo prison no we yi omina de abafie nei ona ne ho aka dwoma ye de mpabo tachiri sebe a mununkuno ne betimi asakra na eni ye hunu na weboa amaniama